Week beginning the 1st to the 5th of February sees our Science, Health and Environment Week. This themed week is a great opportunity for you to find out about a range of careers in science, health and the environment. At this week, you'll have the opportunity to attend panel presentations so that you can find out from experts about what they will do. And you will also get the chance to talk to recruiters on an individual basis. And this screencast is really all about how to maximise those one-to-one meetings with employers. And on the FAIR app, which is listed here, you'll get the chance to look at the biographies of people who are participating, and you can find out who's attending a panel event and who will be offering one-to-one appointments. So we are also offering drop-in sessions as well. But this presentation is really going to focus on how to maximise those meetings and talk a bit about the week. By the end of this screencast, hopefully you'll be clear and aware about what you need to do to prepare to make an impact with recruiters at one-to-one meetings. You'll gain clarity around what the employers are looking for and indeed how you can make an impact. You can gain an understanding of what recruiters are after so that subsequently you can make more targeted applications for placements, graduate jobs or work experience. So we can start by looking at what are the employer's clear objectives for participating at our themed week. And the first thing they're probably keen to do is to create or generate brand awareness or company awareness so that they can raise their profile and people know more about them. And the second thing they're trying to achieve by participating is to gain their workforce for the future. So they'll be looking for interns, placement students, or indeed graduates who can make a difference and take part in their company as new recruits. So what are the student objectives at the themed week? I think first you want to find out more about possible openings with different organisations. So meeting them to find out more will enable you to do this. Secondly, you might want to think about what you're finding out and to see if it really is suitable for you. You know, is this role or this company going to be a good fit for your needs and interests and values? And thirdly, you want the opportunity to make a good impression so that subsequently you may be offered openings to do work experience or get a graduate role. Preparation is the key. So try and do your research, look at the company websites, looking at their Twitter feed perhaps, or indeed looking on LinkedIn, because there might be representatives that you can find out more about. So that gives you more opportunity to prepare so that you can think about it more. You might want to think about attending some of the panels and hear from the experts about what their work involves or what their organisations do. If you find it difficult to find time to attend the actual panels, then it would be a good idea to look at some of the recordings that are located on the Careers 24/7 Blackboard organisation. And finally, it's really important to think about questions you might like to ask either at the panel events or indeed at the one-to-one meetings. How to make an impact on the day. So remember to smile. I know it's an audio conversation, but actually if you smile, it does make a huge difference, believe it or not. And don't forget that voice inflection. Again, that can make it more interesting for the person to listen to you. More often than not, a pause on the phone or online can seem more exaggerated than it would be in a face-to-face intervention. So don't worry about that too much. Make sure you note down the name of the person you speak to and get as much information as you can so that you can subsequently send your CV and cover letter to them and target these applications and make reference to the conversation that you had at the event. And don't forget to introduce yourself to them with regards to the skills they're looking for. So make sure when you introduce yourself, the skills you're articulating are the ones that they are looking for, or those are the key attributes that they are after. Here are some examples of questions that you might like to ask at your one-to-one meetings. So for example, what openings do you have for work experience? What impact has Brexit had on your business? How has COVID-19 impacted on your business? What is your recruitment process? And what do you like working for this company? Or what do you like about your role? I hope this screencast has given you some pointers to get started, but if you need further help nearer the time, we will be running drop-in sessions on Tuesday the 2nd, Wednesday the 3rd and Thursday the 4th, Tuesday at 10, Wednesday at 10 and Thursday at 9:30. And there will be a careers advisor or careers consultant on hand to help you with preparing for your meetings with recruiters. And you can see the link to find out more about this week. And don't forget the FAIR app, as that will give you profiles of all the speakers and participants at our panel events. So I hope this has given you an indication of how to prepare, what you might need to do, and how can you maximise meetings with recruiters during Science, Health and Environment Week. Thank you very much.